getting your first career start, how different are preparations or your mindset going into Monday?
Yeah, I don't think it's changed too much. I've taken every week. I go in the game as a starter. Just in the back of my head, getting reps, anything could happen with, Joe. So I think I've pretty much gone to every game with the same mindset, same process.
Nico, talk about the excitement level, one, but also the challenge that you'll be facing as a first-time starter and going up against a very good defense.
Yeah, it should be good, man. My first start going against the top 5 defense. I'm ready for the challenge, and I'm ready to go out there and compete with my brothers.
How beneficial has Joe's mentorship been specifically for bowl game practices?
Huge, man. This whole season, Joe took me under his wing, and I've learned so much from Joe. You guys don't even know. So, yeah, man, I'm just still having him here with this bowl prep, and having him out here in Orlando with us has been fun. So.
You go back to spring practice. How much has the game slowed down for you, just in the offense, just running tempo, all that stuff?
Yeah, a lot, man. I think it was just me, learning the playbook first, and I knew everything was going to slow down as soon as I got the offense down. So, I think going into spring, the game will be different than last spring for sure.
How do you feel like your game has grown and you've grown as a player from this time last year to now?
Really, just as a quarterback, as a man, I think I've grown huge over this past season. I got a lot of cool guys in the room to help me out with Coach Hype, Coach Joey, Coach Mitch. So I've really just been appreciative of the support they've gave me, and I've grown in so many ways.
How beneficial has it been for you, Nico, just to have this year to kind of grow into this job?
Huge, man. Going into the season, just having Joe, I knew I was going to be able to learn a lot, learn how to be, a college football player, learn how to be a pro. So it was huge for me to learn under Joe this year.
How much
Do you feel like
confidence
you have
does
to take over
That's good.
a leadership voice or anything like that, or do you just need to play well?
I think as a quarterback, you got to come with everything. Quarterback comes with leadership. Quarterback comes with playing well. So, going into the game, I think I've always tried to lead. As a quarterback, that's what you got to do. You're the leader of the team. So, yeah.
How much confidence does it give you to have guys like Cooper Mays protecting you up front?
A lot of confidence, man. I got a lot of confidence in all my guys out there. But, Coop coming back and playing this game with me has been huge. So.
How do you feel like your teammates have responded to you kind of taking over as the guy during bowl practices, and how do you think they reacted and responded to your style and you being the voice?
Yeah, I think they responded well when Coach Hype told them. And I've tried to be good with all the guys during my time here. So I think I've built good relationships with all the guys throughout the season.
When did you find out you were going to be the guy?
Right when we got into bowl prep around Christmas time, around that time.
What was the sensation?
I know.
Was it excitement? Was it nerves? What was that moment when you found out? What was that like?
I was excited, man. I finally get to go out there and showcase my talents as a starter, so it should be fun.
What kind of specific things have you improved on in your game over the recent years?
I think just seeing defenses better. That was a huge thing for me. I really wanted to learn getting the coverages and just break down defenses. I think in high school, I let a lot of my skill and talent take over. But I got to this level and really just learning defenses and where bodies are going has been huge for me.
Nico, we were talking to Bryce Young about you and asked him how to describe him. He goes, "Well, to me, he's a taller Bryce Young.
Yeah.
But like him, very smooth." For people who haven't seen you play, how would you describe your game, your play?
Yeah, man, I love watching Bryce. I think I got a little bit of his game. I think I got a little bit of Joe's game. I think just overall, I feel like I can do everything on the field. So.
With some of the wide receivers getting hurt early, allowing like Caleb and Chaz to get more playing time, you obviously have a lot of practice time with them. How much does that help you in terms of familiarity?
Good, man. I get a lot of practice reps in with all the guys, Caleb, Chaz, Squirrel. So, them stepping up, I think they're ready. They've been ready to take on this role. So.
How much help is it for you preparation-wise, the fact that you have multiple weeks to get ready for one opponent, as opposed to you find out on a Sunday and you're playing the next Saturday? How big of an advantage is it for you prep-wise that you have extra time to prepare for this defense?
Yeah, I think it's a big advantage. You're just itching to play at this point, just because we've been off for so long. But I think it's definitely a huge advantage. You see it every day, and I think it'll help you dissect stuff better.
What stands out about Iowa's defense that you've seen on film?
Yeah, you know, they're very disciplined, and you know, they make tackles in the open field. And yeah, I think they're just a very disciplined team that does their job well. From starting up front, going to their back end, I think they all do their job pretty well. So.
What makes Joe an easy guy to learn from?
Say again?
What makes Joe an easy guy to learn from?
Yeah, you know, Joe's just, he's an open book, man. I can ask him anything, and, you know, he has no problem with giving me the answer. You know, he's been there for me since day one, so, you know, I really appreciate Joe.
One guy that's not here, but he could come back next year and he's got to make a decision to Brew. I know he's a guy that you grew up watching in Southern California.
Yeah.
How important is he for you for next year?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get Brew back. It's huge, man. You know, I think a guy like that coming back, he'll be the leader of the receiver room. You know, we'll be a little young next year, so just him coming back would be huge for me. And you know, I'm working on it. So.
You look at this, you guys sort of a way to vault into next season, especially with some of these guys who are going to be coming back.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Coach Hype always says this is the beginning of our 2024 season. So, you know, just going into this game, I think everybody's looking at it really as the first game of our year. So, yeah, it's been huge, man, and you know, we're looking forward to 2024.
Coach Hype says that he expects you to make mistakes as a freshman, but he wants you to shake it off. How easy is it to shake off mistakes when you're playing in your first career start?
I think it's very easy. You know, I've always been a guy to, you know, next play type of guy. So, you know, I know I'm gonna go out there and make. I hope I don't make any mistakes, but you know, if it comes, it comes. You know, I gotta have the next play mentality and you know, get my guys and rally for that win.
What was your family's reaction to you finding out when you told them you were going to start this game? You have a lot of them down here. What was their reaction?
Yeah, my parents were just, you know, excited to see me go out there and play. I think a lot of my brothers and my sisters were excited too. So, yeah, they're just all excited and, you know, happy to see me play.
You've been able to put weight on at all during the season?
Yeah, I've been able to put some good weight on. I think I put on, 15 since I've been here. So, yeah, I've been able to put some good weight on.
Other than lifting, what's the dietary aspect?
Man, protein shakes every day. You gotta drink them. So, PB&J at night, and yeah, that's pretty much been it.
We've seen you play some late in some games. Maybe haven't seen your full repertoire. What are you most looking forward to showing that maybe we haven't seen you do in a game yet?
I'm just looking forward to go out there and get a win, man. That's really all I'm looking forward to. However it comes, as long as we come out with a win, I think we'll be fine.